This is simply unbelievable. To solve the economic poverty of the Pakistani people, this scrap recycling station in Pakistan actually extracted silver from discarded compressors. And these scrap compressors just brought back from the port are the raw materials used for extracting silver. Although disassembling compressors can cause huge environmental harm, for Pakistan, where resources are relatively scarce, environmental issues don't seem to be that important. Compressors not only contain common metals like copper, iron, and aluminum, but also precious metals like silver. Workers first use small hammers and chisels to remove the copper pipes from the compressors. Even though a single compressor only yields less than 20 centimeters of copper pipe, this amount of scrap can still sell for a decent price. Next, the compressors are placed on the cutting table, and the top cover of the compressor is quickly cut using a cutter. Then the internal components and the outer shell of the compressor are separated. This allows for further dismantling of the internal components, and large amounts of copper wire are collected from the motor. Since these compressors use silver solder for welding the copper pipes, the welded rings on the copper pipes will be the part used to extract silver. Workers use an oxyacetylene torch to cut off each welded ring from the shell. Then, they pour them onto a heating platform made of red bricks. Next, they use a torch to heat the cut iron pieces to high temperatures. When the iron pieces reach about 960 degrees, the silver solder on the rings melts. Then the workers quickly toss the molten material into a large basin nearby. Even though each iron piece only yields a tiny bit of silver slag, the small amounts quickly accumulate into a large basin of silver slag. Next, the workers pour it into a plastic basin, and add a certain concentration of nitric acid solution. At this point, a large amount of reddish-brown gas rises from the basin. This gas is nitrogen dioxide, which is harmful to human health. At the same time, metals like silver and copper in the slag are converted into nitrate products and dissolve in the liquid. Then, they need to wait until everything has fully settled, and separate the solution from the remaining solids at the bottom. Next, the workers add sodium chloride to the solution, and drop in some iron pieces to speed up the conversion of silver nitrate into silver chloride, by using the iron pieces to displace rough silver from the solution. However, this rough silver still contains other metals, so the workers will add chemical solvents and catalysts for further processing. Next, they can place copper sheets into the basin to displace silver from the solution using copper. As the workers continue to shake the solution, the copper sheets start reacting with the solution, and the liquid in the basin gradually turns blue. This is because the copper sheets have completed the salt displacement and formed a blue copper nitrate solution. Once the workers remove the copper sheets and let the solution settle for a while, they can pour out the liquid. The sponge metal deposited at the bottom of the basin is silver. Next, the workers will wring out the moisture, and place the sponge silver into a plastic bag. Then, they put it into a crucible for smelting. This process requires adding borax to improve the purity of the salt water. Once smelting is complete, it is poured into a mold. And here, silver has been successfully extracted from the compressor. So please follow my channel for amazing creative videos every day.